Some people have got to have it. Some people really need it. They're gonna do things with it. As the late, great Bobby the Brain Heated once said, money isn't the most important thing, it's the only thing. Hello everyone, this is DrHooksMalone on a night where championships will be decided and future fates will reap their rewards in the form of blood money. This is Blood Money Night 1. I'd like to thank you all for joining me in a great night of action, as in our main event, 6 men will attempt to climb a ladder and retrieve a briefcase that will guarantee them a future title opportunity at the time of their choosing. We know as a matter of fact that one of the participants in tonight's 6-man ladder match, Johnny USA, will not be competing here tonight. Imagine that. Johnny USA will not be competing in Blood Money. However, he will be replaced by a suitable replacement. A man making his return to the IWF here tonight. We'll have to find out who that is in our main event, 6-man ladder match for the Blood Money in the Bank. But up first, here tonight we see a grudge match where Queen Crystal, one of the 2 owners of the IWF, along with Rosalysha, Queen Crystal, of course, one of the leaders of the High Rollers, along with Ace Gold, the men that will compete in $1 million match on night 2. But now Queen Crystal putting $100,000 on the line in this submission match against her rival, La Nina Navajo. La Nina Navajo, her resident, her reservation, that is, in trouble, in dire need of money. This $100,000 could save the lives of the people living there within her town. La Nina Navajo looking to save her family, her people here tonight. However, if La Nina Navajo is unsuccessful, she will be forced to be the personal secretary, the servant of one Queen Crystal.
Making her way to the ring from the Navajo Nation, the Navajo Kid.
La Nina Navajo in action tonight against her rival Queen Crystal. $100,000 of dirty blood money on the line in our opening match here on Blood Money with DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you for joining me, as I like to thank my friends. First of all, Thriller over at Thriller Championship Wrestling. Go check out Spike Tonic. Get ready for the upcoming show, Thriller Night. I made a cool arena. I hope you guys like it. Also, check out Fight Universe, where you'll see the TWC. Go like and subscribe to the Fight Universe to get in on TWC action, as well as Southern Smoke Wrestling. Go like and subscribe to SSW and Gaming Alternative Media Entertainment, where you'll see the FMW. Go like and subscribe to Gaming Alternative Media Entertainment, as well as the NEW.
From the United Kingdom, the
Queen Crystal, one half owner of the IWF and one of the leaders of the High Rollers. Her men, Ace Gold, Ronnie Flash, Romeo Adonis. They will be joined by the IWF champion, J Money Jamal Jones, in $1 million match on night 2 of Blood Money.
She loves the reaction she receives.
But now Queen Crystal in action against La Nina Navajo. As we know that, unfortunately, our #1 contender, Sumo Joe, taken out of action by the massive and mighty Man Mountain, Yoshihana. Sumo Joe will not be able to compete in Blood Money. However, Sumo Joe, he will make his return, and he will get his title opportunity. He says he will return before our next mega event, where we go big in Japan. We're going to visit the land of the rising sun. It will be IWF big in Japan. As La Nina Navajo going for the submission early. Wants to win that $100,000. Feed her family and so many more. Her town in deep trouble. Needs financial assistance direly. However, if Nina Navo is unable to win here tonight, she's going to have to be the personal servant, the secretary to Queen Crystal. But Nina Navo, not just fighting for her family name, but also fighting for blood money itself. So I'd like to remind you to check out VWE TV. Great action over at VWE TV. Go like and subscribe, as well as Clinton's Ward Productions, where you'll see the OWF and so much more at Clinton's Ward Productions. Then go see T.O.'s Gaming Channel. Travis Oliver bringing you high-quality superstars at T.O.'s Gaming Channel. And Blaze Radio, where Blaze is bringing you the awesome friends and more at Blaze Radio. And the ASPW Network. Great show at ASPW Network. As well as Awesome Bricks, where Calvin Ricks is bringing you great action with Awesome Bricks. As well as the United Fed Wrestling Network. Go like and subscribe to see lots of great content and shows at the United Fed Wrestling Network. And see RHW Network. Great show over at RHW Network. Great superstars, as well as the 3WA. Go like and subscribe to see some action. With a special thank you to Citizen Monk, Cito Pond, Big Chuck, Brian Steele. Go like and subscribe to the Steel Academy Showcase by Ryan Steele. Thank you to David Brewer and all of you for tuning in and joining me for Blood Money Night 1 as Queen Crystal looks to force La Nina Navajo into servitude to be her personal secretary. La Nina Navajo wants to gain $100,000 for the good of her town, for the good of her reservation. In order to feed her humble family, La Nina Navajo will step up to the plate tonight and risk humiliation, as in order to become the servant of Queen Crystal, Queen Crystal must force La Nina Navajo to submit. It's a match of two classic submission wrestlers, the figure four leg lock against the Indian deathlock. La Nina Navajo with a beautiful kick takes down her rival, Queen Crystal. Queen Crystal with an innate hatred for La Nina Navajo ever since Navajo's debut. Can Queen Crystal force her into servitude? Into the trail connects at the hands of the Navajo Kid. La Nina Navajo now looking to lock up the legs. Certainly a version of the Indian Deathlock. That being a reverse figure four leg lock. Now La Nina Navajo up top. Frog splash meets the knees of Queen Crystal. La Nina Navajo looking to regain control here. Nelson Northern Lights suplex. Beautiful move from the Navajo Kid, the Lucha Libre sensation. Going for that Indian Deathlock, the classic submission hold. La Nina Navajo digging deep into the history books. Pulling off an Indian Deathlock made famous by so many great Native American superstars throughout the history of pro wrestling. Now drop face first. On the top turnbuckle, Queen Crystal. She's looking to lock that up, however, the foot of Nina Navajo beneath the bottom rope. The referee has to break it up. La Nina Navajo climbing up top, looking to become $100,000 richer. Can she do it here tonight by defeating her rival Queen Crystal in a submission match? Can she force Crystal to attack? Queen Crystal, a great wrestler in her own right, coaching her boys, the High Rollers, well. As on night two, of course, the High Rollers looking to square off against El Sindicato. Kane, Ronnie Valentine, Romeo Adonis, Ace Gold, and the IWA champion J Money overcome the forces of Syndicata, led by the former champion Damian Rodriguez, along with his personal monster Perez, Gracie Carlos, and Dirty Diaz. A great team of El Syndicata. We'll go 4-on-4 elimination style with $1 million on the line. On night 2, Queen Crystal. She may have this one wrapped up now. Going for the legs, the figure 4 leg lock. The Queen gonna teach Nina Navo a lesson here tonight. Navo trying to withstand the pain, hanging in there. Crystal relinquishing the hold. And then Nina Navo fighting for life, fighting for her family. Gets a beautiful Northern Light suplex. Can Navo overcome the Queen? Up top, Navo splash! What a move! Now gonna lock up the legs once again! Indian Deathlock applied! La Nina Navo! With a beautiful hold! Wrapping up the legs, Greg fighting the knees! Great Queen Crystal surviving the hold, but now the victim of a series of leg drops. At the end of La Nina Navo, yanking up her rival Queen Crystal. Back to work on the Queen. La Nina Navo, a far superior luchadora. Nails a beautiful drop kick to the face of Queen Crystal. And now go back to the legs. There it is, the classic Indian Deathlock applied. La Nina Navo's got her. Queen Crystal, the submit. La Nina Navo takes home $100,000 of high roller blood money. La Nina Navo will be able to save her villager reservation with this money. A great win for a great superstar fighting for a good cause. Here tonight on Blood Money, La Nina Navo successful over her rival, Queen Crystal.
Here is your winner,
La Nina Navo victorious over Queen Crystal, $100,000 richer. Now able to support her town, her family. Well funded. At the expense of the High Rollers and Queen Crystal. And how will they react? We'll have to find out. But up next, we're gonna see Phantasm against the mighty, massive, giant Warlock. Warlock, one of the members of the Disciples of Darkness. He was on quite the roll just a couple of weeks ago when the Disciples defeated the South City Kings in a great showing. From the South City Kings, however, Warlock able to come out on top and then attacking Phantasm from behind. Warlock attempting to take out the great Lucha Libre superstar for defeating him once on Super Lucha Libre. That these two men facing off in team battle at Trios Mania, where Phantasm teamed up with the man to the far right, El Susuro. El Susuro and his wife, Rachel Reyes, they will accompany Phantasm to ringside here tonight, as they are at war, of course, with Victoria Lovecraft and her Disciples of Darkness. The Dark Rider Ghost and Victoria Lovecraft will be in the corner of the massive evil Warlock as he steps in the ring with Phantasm. Of course, Victoria Lovecraft looking to become the evil stepmother of one Rachel Reyes, engaged to her father. Victoria Lovecraft, inciting all sorts of problems here in the IWF, casting a dark shadow with her unholy union with the unholy Thanos. Tonight, the unholy Thanos, he will compete in the six-man ladder match for the blood money in the bank. Can the unholy Thanos, the fiancé of Victoria Lovecraft, walk away with all the power and a title shot at a time of his choosing here tonight? We'll have to find out later, as now Warlock and Phantasm will go one-on-one. Can Rachel Reyes maintain herself and control herself with Victoria Lovecraft on the opposite side of the ring? We'll have to see. As this war thickens, this plot thickens,
Things are about to get good.
with the Disciples of Darkness and Phantasm. As up first, the massive Warlock makes his entrance.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Disciples of Darkness, from the other side of darkness, weighing in at 345 pounds, the Warlock.
Gentlemen, this has
The Warlock,
been an all-time classic match, and I
looking to defeat his rival Phantasm here tonight. And quite a tall order for Phantasm. Being a man so short in stature, can the Warlock make an example out of the great Phantasm here tonight on Blood Money and walk away with the winner's share of the purse? Of course, with the unholy Thanos, one might suppose that blood is thicker than water. However, blood is not thicker than money. Thanos abandoning his daughter in order to become engaged to Victoria Lovecraft, inheriting quite a large sum from a life insurance policy. Clear motive in the part, or on the part, that is, of Victoria Lovecraft. As in my opinion, law enforcement should be pursuing Victoria Lovecraft in connection with the death of Rachel Reyes' mother. But now her man, the Warlock, can he overcome the threat
And his opponent,
of El
representing
Susuro?
the Brotherhood from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 229 pounds, the Phantom.
Phantasm teaming up with El Susuro in Trios Mania. Now standing alongside his friend Phantasm, will look to help El Susuro defend the honor of his newlywed wife, Rachel Reyes, the daughter of the unholy Thanos. Of course, Thanos, the leader of the unholy union, that which is comprised of the Dark Rider Ghost and the man in the ring right now, Warlock, along with Victoria Lovecraft. Warlock takes a power bomb early with Phantasm. What a show of power from a great Lucha Libre superstar. Now locking up the arms of the massive Warlock. Already in trouble early. Phantasm certainly not happy with the mighty Warlock after that brutal and vicious assault on IWF. Phantasm was set to take on Yoshihana that night. However, that match was thrown out the window when Warlock assaulted Phantasm, taking advantage of jumping the smaller man from behind. Now Phantasm truly believes he can beat the Warlock face to face and stand up for his friends. Phantasm getting pounded by Warlock. Right now, gets tossed to the outside. Here tonight on Blood Money with DrHooksMalone, I'd like to thank you for joining me again. As the Warlock pounds away. And Phantasm now making a comeback. Can he snap the arm of the Warlock? Yes! The mighty Warlock in deep trouble now. Got to fight back with one arm until that's one leg. Now Phantasm with a tilt-a-whirl in the Fujiwara arm bar. The Phantasma. Beautiful. Gonna tear the arm out of the socket. The massive Warlock in big trouble.
He steps foot in the ring again.
Warlock re-entering the ring now to count of 9. Grabs Phantasm. And the giant Warlock. Dropping Phantasm face first. Now big boot connects. Huge knee drop from this gigantic disciple of darkness. One of the hounds of hell. The Warlock. Clearly a member of the Warlock's biker gang. Certainly not innocent in the pursuit of blood money. As the Warlock is taken out once again. Phantasm wrapping up that Fujiwara armbar. Does he have Warlock down now? No! Warlock, the massive disciple of darkness, able to kick out on that occasion. Perhaps down for the count though. Phantasm nails the Phantasm splash. Cicero, Rachel Reyes cheering on their friend as he gets a 2 count. And the mighty Warlock will not go down without a fight. Here on Blood Money, his leader, Victoria Lovecraft, and his partner, the mighty Ghost. The Dark Rider on the outside. Another wannabe in Paris by Phantasm as he just nails a vicious 2-hand choke slam. Smashing Phantasm into the mat. Now gets the Shining Wizard. The Warlock. Now the Shining Wizard. Phantasm's out. No, Phantasm able to get the shoulder up. Surviving the Warlock Shining Wizard. Can Phantasm make a comeback here against this gigantic superstar? Warlock yanking up the Great Luchador, smashing him into the mat. Phantasm in deep trouble. No, Phantasm survives. Of course, Phantasm's brother, Spectre, the Lucha champion. He will compete later tonight, defending that title against the Spectre Azteca, finally. But now Phantasm going to work on Warlock. Can Phantasm get one step closer to regaining that Lucha championship if he defeats the massive Warlock here tonight? But now Warlock pressing Phantasm. The power of mighty Warlock may be too much to overcome for the much quicker superstar. Phantasm now back to work on the arm with a clear plan in mind. Now he's got a Fujiwara bar again. The Warlock got the ropes. Warlock landing with his arm outside the ropes. Now Phantasm's got him down. That's it. Phantasm defeats Warlock here on Blood Money. What a match here tonight as Phantasm overcomes his rival, his attacker. A great Phantasm defending his turf and defending the honor of his friends El Cicero and Rachel Reyes.
the Phantom.
That may be one of the
Phantasm victorious here tonight, much to the chagrin of Victoria Lovecraft and the Dark Rider Ghost watching on from the outside. Can Phantasm's brother Spectre do the same and retain his Lucha Championship here tonight when he faces the Spectro Azteca in one of our double main event? We'll have to find out later on. As up next, we're going to see Inferno in a battle against an imaginary character that he created. Castigador, the Punisher, the alter ego of Inferno that he used while working as a mercenary, the hired hitman for El Rey Diablo. Certainly working for his fair share of blood money. And instead of loving people and using money, we see that people most often seem to use people and love money. As Inferno certainly has his problems with his own kin, his son Devin Gabriel, attempting to put his father away in prison for the murder, the brutal murder of his mother. Inferno, notorious for performing human sacrifices, clearly the perpetrator of said murder. Devin Gabriel chasing his father to the ends of the earth. However, he was under a mask as El Castigador the whole time. Devin Gabriel now will look for revenge. However, first Devin Gabriel must overcome his rival Curve, the man that brought in Inferno back to the IWF in the first place. But now, the man that we saw team up with El Gordo 2 weeks ago on Super Lucha Libre.
Making his way to the ring from the pits of hell. Weighing in at 307 pounds, the Punisher.
matches like these with talent of this caliber.
El Castigador, whom we saw team up with El Gordo 2 weeks ago on Super Lucha Libre to defeat Sancho Diablo and Inferno. Of course, El Gordo, plagued by the presence of Los Diablos at every turn. El Gordo, the owner of Tacos El Gordo, being forced to pay exorbitant mafia fees. But now, by some means, able to hire El Castigador, an imaginary character. And if you ask me, I know who's under that mask. And that's Bruiser McGinnis, the Irish superstar, the mentor of the son of Inferno, surprising Inferno and us all.
And his opponent,
perhaps not as much of a surprise.
The pits of hell. Weighing in at 285 pounds, the Punisher.
However, Bruiser McGinnis using Inferno's tactics against him. And what's good for the goose is good for the gander, I suppose. Inferno using the character of El Castigador to fool everyone. As now Bruiser McGinnis used it to fool Inferno last week and pick up a victory. But now revealing his identity, these two will square off. Inferno, the father of Devin Gabriel, and Bruiser McGinnis, the mentor. Gabriel will finally get his hands on his rival Curve on night 2 of Blood Money, and it will come out on top when Gabriel has the opportunity for revenge against the man who's put him through so much psychological and physical torture invoking Devin Gabriel's evil murderous father. Can Bruiser McGinnis get a measure of revenge for his young protege Devin Gabriel here tonight on Blood Money? Bruiser McGinnis removing the mask, no longer under the guise of El Castigador. As Inferno must have felt as though he was looking in a mirror the last time that he faced Castigador. It was clearly revealed throughout the match that it was Bruiser McGinnis under that mask. But now, all our suspicions are confirmed. Inferno and McGinnis going one-on-one in Extreme Rules. Snapmare down. McGinnis trying to rake the face of the evil, dastardly, murderous Inferno who drop kicks the legs out of the Irish superstar. Bruiser McGinnis down on the mat now. Inferno as vicious as they come. Now, up on the top rope, beautiful swanton bomb. Inferno down for the pin. Inferno, a well-trained luchador, a great high flyer, as well as mad wrestler with a clear mean streak. Perhaps looking to make a sacrifice of Bruiser McGinnis, much as he was suspected to do to the mother of Devin Gabriel so many years ago. Of course, the mother that he was suspected for the murder of, or the godson, or the goddaughter of Bruiser McGinnis. Bruiser McGinnis very close with the mother of Devin Gabriel. Now taking Gabriel under his wing. My God, Inferno putting his body on the line to take out Bruiser McGinnis on the outside. What a move from that filthy, disgusting Victor Gabriel. Inferno in control over the Bruiser, stomping away at the hands of the fingers. The Irish superstar in deep trouble on the outside, getting stomped away by the dastardly devil worshiper. Inferno yanking up Bruiser McGinnis, but McGinnis, he wants him out of combat. Inferno blocking him at every turn. But now McGinnis traps out the leg, blocking in an STF on Inferno. Inferno in deep trouble with the hands of McGinnis, but escaping on the outside. McGinnis getting the jump on Inferno here tonight, dressing as his alter ego in order to surprise him. And surprise us all he did, and Bruiser McGinnis now looking to pound the murderous father of Devin Gabriel. Back to work now, stomping away at the hands of McGinnis. He used the chair, but now McGinnis, he got out of the way. Bruiser McGinnis averting disaster there at the hands of his very evil opponent. Taken out face first into the mat, but what's this? McGinnis distracted. We're all distracted. What the hell's going on? Inferno now sneaking up from behind. Inferno going to take advantage of the distraction. Bruiser McGinnis now down on the ground. Inferno kicks his head off. And Inferno taking advantage of the distraction. And just kick the head off of one Bruce McGinnis. Using Inferno's tactics against him. Using the Castigador character to get the jump on his opponent, however. Inferno taking advantage of a distraction. Bruiser McGinnis caught off guard, kicked in the head.
He definitely got the job done tonight.
And now Inferno, a member of Los Diablos,
Yeah, it really lived up to all the expectations.
Victorious here tonight. As I'm sure his son Devin Gabriel is watching on in chagrin. Forced to watch his evil dastardly father kick the head off of his mentor, Bruiser McGinnis. But up next, we're going to see El Gordo team up with his family and attempt to defend his family business of Tacos El Gordo against the likes of Necrot and Barbaros, the personal bodyguards of El Rey Diablo and Sancho Diablo, his weaselly, dastardly little son. Necrot and Barbaros causing all sorts of problems for El Gordo in his location of Tacos El Gordo in Guadalajara. It was recently discovered that El Gordo was hiding the identity of his daughter under the guise of his delivery girl, Speedy. Speedy, one of the great luchadoras in Super Lucha Libre, perhaps now in great danger like never before. Being revealed, being protected by not only her father, El Gordo, but as well as her uncle, Big Papi, one of the members of Los Lobos, revealed to be the brother of El Gordo. And in this match, blood will have to be thicker than money, as Big Papi teams up with his brother El Gordo, with his niece in their corner, as they take on Necrot and Barbaros, the bodyguards of El Rey Diablo. If Barbaros and Necrot are defeated here tonight, then they can no longer bother El Gordo in his location of Tacos El Gordo. Necrot and Barbaros will be banished from the premises. Can they defend their Mafia turf as members of Los Diablos here tonight against one of the members of Los Lobos in their brutal Mafia war for blood money? Los Lobos and Los Diablos will go to war once again as Big Papi teams up with his brother El Gordo to take on Necrot and Barbaros. Regardless of the winner of tonight's match, on our next episode of Super Lucha Libre, Sancho Diablo will team up with his twin sister, Daisy Diablo, as that gruesome twosome. They're going to take on El Gordo and Speedy in a rematch from Mixed Match Madness.
Is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Speedy from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 484 pounds,
Big Papi, the brother of El Gordo, the former Lucha champion, making his entrance here tonight, will help defend his family honor when he teams up with his brother El Gordo, with his young niece Speedy in the corner. Of course, we all hope that Speedy doesn't get too close to that salty street gang known as Los Lobos. Enveloping Star Fox for one. Star Fox unfortunately defeated in her tag team title match Princess Kong and Narasha, the new ladies tag team champions. Star Fox will not be here tonight. However, her boyfriend Lobo, he will be in action later against El Rey Diablo, the leader of Los Lobos, against the leader of Los Diablos. But now El Gordo making his entrance. The father of Speedy, the owner of Tacos El Gordo in Guadalajara.
From Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 394 pounds, El Gordo attempting to sport the colors of Big Pop here tonight. Showing some family team spirit here. El Gordo and Big Papi teaming up for the first time ever. Here at Blood Money as they take on their mutual rivals and nothing. Makes great friends and close family members like common enemies. As the men they find here tonight, Necron and Barbaros. Two huge, beefy, and evil superstars. The Devil Kid at a combined weight of 678 pounds.
A big-time tag.
Necron and Barbaros, the personal bodyguards of El Rey Diablo and Sancho Diablo. Practically raising young Sancho in the absence of his father. All three men quite close. As Barbaros and Necron have been putting the hurt on El Gordo. If El Gordo and Big Papi are victorious here tonight, they can no longer literally jump Gordo from behind after a 12-hour shift. Beat him up and mug him. Happens more often than one would think. As now Big Papi gonna attempt to help his brother. Facing off with his rival Barbaros. A rivalry established between Papi and Barbaros, the largest member of Los Diablos. At Trios Mania, of course. These two huge superstars taking each other to the limit. And of course, Necron and Barbaros, two highly skilled, well-trained luchadors, know their way around the wrestling ring. However, choose to live their lives in pursuit of greed and blood money. Now Barbaros tossed to the mat. Papi trying to squash Big Barbaros with that senton bomb. Barbaros makes it to his feet, however. Papi down. Something's wrong with Big Papi. Necron tag team, gonna try to take advantage, of course. Papi, maybe he's playing possum. Fakes out Necron and tosses him over to his side. Big Papi gonna try to cut the ring off. Smart tag team wrestling from the Lucha Giant, the 7-foot superstar, uncle of Speedy, brother of El Gordo. Gonna defend his family name here in Blood Money. Necron now in trouble with the hands of Big Papi. The Giant tosses him across the ring, tagging out to El Gordo. Gordo in the ring now. No slouch in the ring himself. Gordo may teach his youngsters a thing or two. Now with a knee in the back. Big Gordo gonna go work on his opponent. Gordo, of course, being forced to work long hours. 60 hours a week or more.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
in order to defend his family business, in order to defend his family and put food on the table. Do the exorbitant mafia fees put over his head by El Rey Diablo, expecting money for protection over his business. El Gordo practically already owned by the owner of Lucha Libre, Super Lucha Libre, that is El Rey Diablo. El Gordo now off the ropes, having some fun at the expense of Barbaros. Big leg drop. Squashes the bodyguard. Barbaros now yanked up by Gordo. Spinebuster. Does Gordo have him? No, Barbaros able to get the shoulder up in this all-important tag team match. El Gordo teaming up with his brother Big Poppy, with Gordo's daughter Speedy in their corner to take on Los Diablos. Necrot and Barbaros. As Barbaros showing his strength, just yanks up Gordo, but Gordo back in control with Fists of Fury, looking to protect his family and his daughter Speedy on the outside with an obvious target on her. Now that it's known that she is the daughter of El Gordo, Los Diablos are going to do everything in their power to get to Speedy. Gordo smashing Barbaros down with a forearm into the face. Wrapping on a rear naked choke. Barbaros escaping, and Necrot gets a drop kick into the face. Barbaros, none the worse for it. Hits a spinebuster on Necrot. El Gordo ruling over Los Diablos right now. Frog splash. Necrot in trouble. Gonna exit the ring. Barbaros taking advantage of the distraction with a belly suplex. And that's a big belly on the part of Gordo. Now tagging out to his brother Poppy. Big Poppy trying to defend his family name. He's going to allow Barbaros to tag out to Necrot. Even allowing Necrot to take a couple of shots. Big Poppy now going to take control. No, gets dumped over the top rope. Right out there with Sancho Diablo, that little weasel. Sancho picks up Big Poppy. Get away from him. Necrot and Barbaros. Away Poppy's return. Poppy didn't take too kindly to Sancho, putting his hands on him. Just dropped him, smashed him into those thin mats on the outside. Poppy now showing off for the fans. Hair Club Bunny. Big Poppy taking his time now. Perhaps Big Poppy gonna take a count out here. What the hell is Big Poppy doing?
The count just keeps going up.
Making Diablos wait for it. Now Poppy on top of Necrot. Necrot back with offense of his own, yanking away at the arms of Poppy. Frustrated. Poppy taking his time here in this match. Necrot and Barbaros anxious to get the win over their rivals. If Barbaros and Necrot are defeated here tonight, they can no longer hound, they can no longer play El Gordo in his place of business. Big Poppy now going to work as Gordo. He's caught Necrot with a huge set top of the top rope. Now Necron tossed to the outside as Poppy yanks up Barbaros. Poppy whipping Barbaros in. Gonna drop Barbaros on that top turnbuckle with a snake eyes and now boot to the face. Big Poppy in control over Big Barbaros as Speedy cheers him on. Gordo now gonna get the tag in. Can Gordo put away his rival once and for all? Taking on Necron and Barbaros. Gordo, he tries to slam Del Sol, which was a huge mistake. Barbaros catching him in midair, power slamming him down into the mat. Tagging out to Necron. Going to the eyes. A vicious Necron. One of the bodyguards of El Rey Diablo. Now pounding away. That Big Poppy. Or excuse me, Gordo. As he loves to do.
The 10 beats of the bottle. Shot after shot after shot.
Necron pounding into the chest of El Gordo right in front of his brother and his daughter. Speedy doesn't want to watch her father take this beating from Necron now. El Gordo down on the mat on the outside. Now back on top of Necron. El Gordo raining fist down on the Diablo. As Necron gets caught. Belly to belly. El Gordo smashes Necron into the 10 patty on the outside. Gordo gonna break the count back in the ring. Now having some fun at the expense of Necron. El Gordo got Necron in deep trouble. Necron back now with headbutts. 3 headbutts to be exact, smashing his rival El Gordo in the cranium. On the outside, Necron bringing the count once again. But Gordo catches him. Gonna set him up for a powerbomb. Oh, drops him spine first and now swings his head into the apron. What a move from Gordo. Oh, massive damage to his opponent, Necron. Necron and Barbaros trying to get it back together. El Gordo making his way back into the ring, catches Barbaros. Setting him up. Butterfly suplex. El Gordo now in control. But Barbaros catches him trying to go for the tag. Drops him with a beautiful reverse pile driver. Barbaros now in control, gonna tag back out to Necron. Necron back in the ring. Gordo regains control quickly. But Necron with a back body drop. Now setting up Gordo. Once Necron got him right there. Kicks Gordo in the face. Takes his head off. His head in for Big Gordo. Poppy making the save. As Barbaros tries to grab Big Poppy from behind and he fails. Necron continues to work over El Gordo in this huge Lucha Tag Team match here on Blood Money. Big splash misses. Necron in trouble now. El Gordo's got to capitalize. Belly to belly suplex connects. El Gordo's got him. Necron down in the center of the ring. No! El Gordo nearly putting away Necron right there. Now dragging his opponent up Necro making the escape. Going back to the ice with Gordo. Necro off the ropes. With another boot into the face. Bust open Gordo. Now Barbaros making the tag. Sancho watching on as his bodyguards beat the ever-living snot out of Big Gordo. Gordo now. Smash into the mat with a Dominator at the hands of Barbaros. However, his legs still in the ropes. Gordo's back up. Thesz press takes down Barbaros. Oh, Gordo regains control. You gotta tag out Gordo. Scooping up Barbaros. Gordo off the ropes now. Hits a leg drop. What a move. Tagging out Big Poppy. Back in the ring with his rival, Barbaros. One of the members of Los Diablos in trouble now. Just gets dropped from a sky-high spine buster. Barbaros down on the mat. But Necro makes the save. Barbaros using a huge body block to take down the Lucha Giant. Big Poppy with big chops into the chest. And a bell clap. Gonna try to pop the eardrums. Barbaros making a comeback using his body once again. A massive Barbaros with that huge chest. That's now Necro. Comes in but gets caught. Poppy's got him with the Goozle. Big Poppy choke slam. That's it. Barbaros made a huge mistake. Tag out to his partner. Necro now dragged to the center. Big Poppy got his opponent. Perhaps where he wants him. Where do you want him? Big Poppy can't seem to make up his mind. Dragging Necro all over the ring. What the hell is Poppy doing? The second time in this match. Big Poppy acting strangely. He had him beat. No, Necro able to kick out. So strangely, after Poppy dragged him around the ring for a solid minute. Now busting the blood out of Necro. Soundmare and Poppy down. Necro back off the ropes with a huge splash. Poppy down on the mat. Necro now taking a shot. Excuse me, Poppy taking the chop, taking eye rakes. The eyes of Poppy. Poppy breaks out of his head. By the time it's over with. As now Necro gets another low cross body splash. Smashing Poppy into the mat. Goes for it again. And Necro now in firm control over the Lucha Giant. A brother of Gordo. He came here to help his brother, to stand up for his family and to fight for their cause. Will he leave here defeated and dejected? Perhaps due to his own strange actions. As now Barbaros setting up Poppy on the second rope. He's got him hooked up. Double horn driver. The double horn driver connects at the hands of Barbaros. Poppy. He's down now. Poppy survives. Barbaros double horn driver. Barbaros now Gonna use that same crossbody, but misses. Poppy now. Hooks on Barbaros. Smashing Barbaros down into the mat with that power bomb. Tags out to his brother Poppy. Can Poppy put away his rivals where his brother could not? Belly suplex. Barbaros in big trouble at the hands of Big Poppy. El Gordo's daughter watching on. As Gordo down for the pin after that belly to belly. Oh, Necron making the save once again for his partner Barbaros. As Gordo with a snapmare in the zone now. With that stinky chef butt into the face. El Gordo in control. Gonna tag out to his brother Big Poppy once again. Speedy watches up. As Poppy's just gonna pin. Necron making the save again for Barbaros. Los Diablos. Looking to pick up the win here tonight and impress their leader, their master as it were, in El Rey Diablo, as well as their other members, Inferno, Sancho Diablo, Daisy Diablo. As Big Poppy now tries to break the ribs of Barbaros. Gonna tag back out to his brother Gordo. El Gordo back to the rear on Barbaros. And now he tries to go for the pin. But Necron once again making the save. Next week on SuperLucha2K, Gordo and Speedy, they're gonna team up against Sancho Diablo and his twin sister Daisy Diablo, the offspring of El Rey Diablo. If El Gordo and Speedy are victorious in that match, then Sancho Diablo and Daisy Diablo, they're going to become employees of El Gordo and Tacos El Gordo. Sancho Diablo and Daisy Diablo will have to work those long 40 hours. That's El Gordo now. Gets a scoop slam and a big leg drop on Barbaros, and you finally have him. Necron making the save once again. For perhaps the fourth time in this match, Necron getting involved. Barbaros now tossing his opponent, his rival Gordo, across the ring. El Gordo getting whipped into the corner. His daughter Speedy watching from the outside. As Barbaros puts a beating on the owner of Tacos El Gordo. Drops him down with a slam. Barbaros in control now. Up on the ropes. The big Barbaros bomb. But Gordo back up. Gordo no sells the Barbaros bomb. And gets a beautiful suplex. Barbaros no selling the suplex. Now with another death press, fighting away at the head of Gordo. Barbaros regaining control in this tag team matchup. Necron and Barbaros taking on Gordo and Big Poppy. Gordo able to kick out from the assault of Barbaros. Barbaros tagging in Necron now as Big Poppy returns to his corner. This tag team match is out of control. Who can come out on top in this family warfare? As Tossed into the mat at the hands of Gordo, making the pin. Right in the face of Barbaros. No! Necron kicking out.
You gotta believe that not wanting to feel the agony of defeat is causing this.
Necron now gets that man down. Now Gordo with the butt to the face once again. Looking to punish and embarrass his opponent. Necron down on the mat at the hands of Gordo. Can Gordo make the tag? Yes, he can. Tag out to Big Poppy. Poppy goes for the pin. What a strange strategy on behalf of this team. Poppy now trying to squash Necron once again with that senton bomb. Smashing Necron into the mat. Necron goes for a headbutt, but Poppy blocking it. Using his size to his advantage, of course. Big Poppy now going to work on Necron. Setting him up. Can Poppy get the choke slam? No, Necron reversing. But Poppy drives a knee to the guts, now tossing. Necron over to his side of the ring. Big boot from Big Poppy, tagging out once again to his brother Gordo. Gordo yanking up Necron once he got him on there. Chop connects, but Necron takes control again. Gets a huge kick to the face. Necron's got him. No, Necron gonna make the tag out to Barbaros once again. Barbaros and with El Gordo.
This is gonna hurt.
As Barbaros yanks up Gordo. The strength of Barbaros, just immeasurable. That's how he hooks the arms. Going for a Diablo driver. What a move from Barbaros. El Gordo down for the pin. No. El Gordo able to kick out. El Gordo with a drop kick to Barbaros. Tagging in Big Poppy, the brother of Gordo. Poppy gonna go for a belly to belly, but gets reversed from Big Barbaros. Back in control once again. Los Diablos. Gonna try to cut the ring off on their side. But no, Big Poppy reverses. Toss it. Barbaros over to his side. Gonna tag back out to El Gordo once again. These two teams going to war here tonight on Blood Money. As I'd like to say hello to my friend Blaze on Blaze Radio. Word up, Blaze. Barbaros fighting away. And his rival Gordo gonna make the tag back out to Necron. Knee to the guts of Gordo. Back down on the mat. Necron misses with that headbutt. Can Gordo take advantage? Suplexes. Uno, dos. Trace connects. Does Gordo have him here? No. Barbaros making the save once again. Necron just barely surviving here in this tag team matchup. El Gordo and his brother, Big Poppy, teaming up in order to defend the name of their family. The name of Gordo's family business. Tacos El Gordo as 4 men. Total War is breaking down now. Barbaros busting up on the outside. As Stackrot goes back to the shoulder claw and goes Magna with it. Gordo in big trouble in the ring. Escapes the Magna shoulder claw. Headbutt. Smashes Gordo back down into the mat. Stackrot goes to the eyes. As Barbaros eats a full Nelson slam on the outside. Gordo and Poppy trying to fight back, trying to keep that crowd and Barbaros away from Gordo's business. As Big Poppy, frustrated, going to work on his rival, his opponent, Barbaros. But Poppy and Barbaros returning to their corners. Poppy making the tag in on a prone Necrot. Poppy now scoops up Necrot, dropping him throat first on that top rope. And Poppy now with the low blow. Necrot in deep trouble. Takes another low blow. Poppy taking control. Trying to get some revenge on behalf of his brother and these bullies. Trying to extract their blood money, their pound of flesh from El Gordo. But Gordo and Poppy with a huge back body drop. Necrot, after going about 10 feet in the air, now back up on his feet. Snapmare Poppy down. Nelson on a cross body. Necrot using all those muscles, all that weight to his advantage, and now using his head as a weapon against Big Gordo down on the mat now. Gordo's daughter Speedy watching on. As now Gordo gets scooped up like a toy. Barbaros with the Dominator. But Gordo gets the ropes once again. El Gordo taking the beating of a lifetime, but somehow surviving in this match. Gets a kick to the guts of Barbaros and tagging back out to his big brother, Big Poppy, the Protector, attempting to help his brother Gordo here tonight, as well as assist in the war with Los Lobos and Los Diablos. The vicious mafia warfare waging out of control. Thus, the title of our show tonight, Blood Money, as Poppy asserts himself over Barbaros once again. Gordo back in the ring. Can Gordo finally put away his opponent, his rival, Barbaros? Down from the pin. That's it, Gordo got him. El Gordo and Big Poppy finally getting the win over Necrot and Barbaros. And these two bullies will no longer be able to hinder the business of El Gordo. Gordo defending his family name, taking back control from Los Diablos. As Big Poppy and El Gordo are victorious here tonight. What a match here on night one of Blood Money. Gordo and Poppy take the win. Perhaps unexpected, perhaps an upset. Gordo and Big Papi able to defend their family name in that tag team matchup. But up next, we're going to see another match in the war between these two warring mafia stables. Los Diablos and Los Lobos as their respective leaders. El Rey Diablo and Lobo will go one-on-one. El Rey Diablo, the leader of Los Diablos, the owner of Super Lucha Libre, buying out Queen Crystal and Rosalicia to take sole control. El Rey Diablo, very anxious with the arrival of Los Lobos, afraid of Lobo perhaps taking control of Super Lucha Libre from him. Recently, El Rey Diablo, 2 weeks ago, he debuted his new Los Diablos Arena, and it was quite a sight to behold. If El Rey Diablo is victorious here tonight, then next week on Super Lucha Libre it will be inside the Los Diablos Arena. However, if Lobo is victorious, we will return to our home. As Los Lobos, they want nothing more than just to return to the roots of Super Lucha Libre. Nostalgic for the tradition of Lucha Libre. The grassroots street gang of Los Lobos look to overcome the evil mafia aristocrats, and Los Diablos, represented by their leader, El Rey Diablo. In his corner will be his daughter, Daisy Diablo. Of course, next week, Sancho Diablo and Daisy Diablo, the twin offspring of El Rey Diablo. They're going to team up against El Gordo and Speedy. If they lose, they're going to be forced to be employees of El Gordo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Day-C, the Devil, from the pits of hell. Weighing in at 343 pounds, the Devil, El Rey
Diablo making his entrance here tonight on Blood Money. Certainly no stranger to Blood Money in his own right. Being accompanied by his daughter Daisy Diablo, the twin sister of his Weasley son Sancho Diablo. Tonight, El Rey Diablo looks to assert his dominance in this mafia war between Los Diablos and Los Lobos. Los Diablos, ever since arriving in Super Lucha Libre, the goals have been simple: to incite violence, to claim territory, using violence, instill fear, gain respect. However, of course, there is no honor amongst thieves. El Rey Diablo constantly looking over his shoulder, paranoid that someone may take his spot at any given moment. As right now, here comes the man that El Rey Diablo fears the most.
The Eagle, from Tijuana, Mexico, weighing in at 293 pounds.
Lobo, the leader of Los Lobos de la Raza, being accompanied by Aguilo. Of course, Lobo's girlfriend, Star Fox, nursing her injuries, licking her wounds after her loss of the ladies' tag team titles at Fight Night Princess of Kong and Russia defeating Mosquito and Star Fox. Can Lobo get a win over the leader of Los Diablos and avenge his girlfriend? Watching on at home.
And here we have a superstar who's been grinding his
Lobo now squares off one-on-one with El Rey Diablo. What a huge match here on Blood Money.
And that dedication is what puts him in position.
And there is no greater example of two superstars fighting for blood money than these two. Both men so clearly, so obviously guilty of so many crimes. Los Diablos gaining power by any means necessary. Gambling, smuggling, racketeering, extortion, kidnapping, gang beatings, prostitution, murder, who knows? Los Diablos, capable of anything. Just as El Rey Diablo, highly capable in that ring, walking the top rope with ease, clubbing down into the back of his greatest rival, Lobo. Here on Blood Money, trying to set an example for his daughter on the outside, Daisy Diablo.
Oh, look at that torch of their opponent.
Now going to work on the hands of Lobo.
Yeah, reversal. Can he take advantage?
Lobo and El Rey
Position to be in right
going to war as they have so many times before. El Rey with the clear size advantage. Drops that Harley Race headbutt with a classic wrestling style. Gonna try to break the hand of Lobo. Vicious in his actions in the ring as he is with his actions outside of the ring. El Rey Diablo, in spite of his clearly calm demeanor, is obviously the source of so much evil. Lobo now, perhaps the lesser of two evils, drives the knee into the guts of El Rey Diablo. Now locking up the legs of that cloverleaf. The cloverleaf applied. The Lobo lasso. Trying to defeat the great El Rey Diablo here tonight on Blood Money with DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you for joining me. As El Rey Diablo regains control, gonna try to snap the spine of Lobo with that tombstone. Goes for a butterfly. Look, it's reversed. Lobo firing shots. Back in. Now Lobo driver. He has popped up El Rey into that Lobo driver.
1, 2, 3.
My God, Lobo, he has got the pin over El Rey Diablo. What an upset here tonight. Lobo with a quick victory over his rival. These two leaders of their respective mafias having a quick match with Lobo clearly doing a great amount of damage with that Lobo driver, smashing the vertebrae of the leader of Los Diablos into the mat. Lobo is victorious here tonight, and so it is written, so it shall be done. Next week on Super Lucha Libre, we'll return to our home. And El Rey Diablo will not be happy about that one bit. We'll have to find out what happens on Super Lucha Libre next week. But up next, we're going to see the Tag Team Championship defended. The champions, the Thrill Seekers, to your far left, Mason Tyler and Danny Dynamic, struggling and fighting so hard to become the Tag Team Champions when they won those belts from the Pretty Boy Express in a ladder match. That is a tables, ladders, and chairs match at the Summerfest. Danny Dynamic surprising us all, running up the ladder right after Tony Valentine had hit a beautiful power slam on the Dark Rider Ghost. Danny Dynamic yanked those titles down when nobody was looking. Now they must defend those titles against two other top teams. These two teams fighting for contendership over the past month. Tony Valentine getting a big win in a triple threat match. However, the South City Kings, that team to your far right, after going to war with the Disciples of Darkness on multiple occasions and taking them to the limit, now they have qualified in the eyes of the championship committee, and they will be in this triple threat tag team title match. This match will be contested under elimination rules. That means that both members of the team must be eliminated in order for that team to be eliminated, as the tag team titles hang in the balance. All the prestige and the honor, the blood money on the line.
Look who it is.
That's up first is our resident Pretty Boy, Tony Pretty Boy Valentine, the nephew of Running Flash Valentine, the New York Mafia leader.
Is a triple threat tornado tag team match. It is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challenger at a combined weight of 406 pounds.
Here we go, gentlemen.
Max Xavier and Tony Pretty Boy Valentine, the Pretty Boy Express, looking to regain the Tag Team Championship here tonight in this three-team elimination match. Who can come out on top and claim the Tag Team Championship? Surely if Tony Valentine has anything to say about it, the Pretty Boy Express will walk away tonight with all the gold. We'll have to find out when they take on the South City Kings, as well as the Thrill Seekers. So I'd like to say hello to Sergio. Hey, how you doing? Tony Valentine and Max Xavier teaming up, attempting to win back the World Tag Team Championship. As now the champions make their arrival. Mason Tyler, the Newcastle boy, along with the California boy, Danny Dynamic.
They are the World Tag Team Champions, the Thrill Seekers.
The Thrill Seekers defending their Tag Team Championship that they won at the Summerfest, defeating the Disciples of Darkness and the Pretty Boy Express in a three-way tables, ladders, and chairs match. Can they equal that feat here tonight and defend their titles when they square off against their greatest rivals in the Pretty Boy Express, Max Xavier and Tony Valentine, as well as Chris King and Elijah Jordan, the incumbent challengers, the South City Kings. We'll have to find out in this tag team match here on Blood Money Night 1 with DrHooksMalone. I'd like to thank you for joining me, as I'd like to remind you this is a watch-along. I'm not controlling anything, I'm just watching my universe as I would anyway. I will be smoking and drinking and enjoying myself, and with that being said, I will be right back as Chris King and Elijah Jordan make their entrance, the South City Kings.
507 pounds, the Knights of the Round Table.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
Yeah, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, you're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
A field of tag teams here as this elimination match is off and rolling. This is the type of match that will test a team's mind. That's all about a commentary team, guys.
Triple threat 3-team elimination match for the World Tag Team Championship. The Tag Team Champions of Chris Seekers, Mason Tyler, as well as Danny Dynamic, taking on Chris King and Elijah Jordan of the South City Kings, as well as Max Xavier and the original Pretty Boy, the Pretty Boy Tony Valentine of the Pretty Boy Express. Only one of these teams will walk away with the gold here tonight. All that prestige, fame, honor, glory, and money that is associated with the World Tag Team Championship. Takes us as now these three teams go to work on each other. Max Xavier up top. Spanish Rock to the top rope. Mason Tyler in deep trouble as Chris King takes on Tony Valentine, a much larger King. Tossing around the Pretty Boy as Elijah Jordan goes to work on Danny Dynamic. Tony Valentine and Chris King bringing it on the side of that shot with me. That's the Max Xavier and Mason Tyler. Right on the other side, the Pretty Boy Express. Staying in the ring now. Elijah Jordan. And Danny Dynamic fighting it on the outside. DDT. I don't like this, but adding Danny Dynamic may be out of it. No, the referee has put through. Arriving to his side. Max Xavier, Chris King, and Tony Valentine all taking their leave of the ring. As Mason Tyler joins them. Out in front, Danny Dynamic and Elijah Jordan. Fighting it out on top. As Tony Valentine and Mason Tyler out. Tyler tossing Valentine back in the ring. Can the Thrill Seekers step down their tag team championship against their rivals here tonight? Elijah Jordan taking a back suplex to the outside as Mason Tyler hits that springboard shooting star. Tony Valentine in trouble. Down to the center of the ring. Now Tony turning with Valentine able to get the shoulder up. Tyler now setting him up as Elijah Jordan stops the pin. Kick to the face of Valentine as King smashes Maxi Xavier down to the mat on the outside. Mason Tyler with curl, the leg drop, but Valentine got out of the way. Another DDT on the outside to Dynamic. Referee down for the pin. Elijah Jordan eliminates Danny Dynamic. Tony Valentine hold up with a sunset flip. Does Mason Tyler have him? Yes! Tony Valentine eliminated. Pretty upset here. As Mason Tyler eliminates one after the Freeway Express. Max Xavier, Chris King, Elijah Jordan, and Mason Tyler remain in this match, who will walk away with the Tag Team Championship. As Danny Dynamic and Tony Valentine are having a hard time walking away at all. Max Xavier scooping up Chris King. King whips into the corner as his partner Elijah Jordan rejoins him in the ring. Jordan got Tyler up now, drops in the face first on the turnbuckle. Mason Tyler down in the corner now, Chris King in control, Max Xavier. Bronco Buster to Tyler. Elijah Jordan in firm control of the South City Kings. But now Max Xavier with a beautiful power bomb. Paging through the textbook for that great power bomb, bridging into the pin. But now Mason Tyler with a knee to the face of Elijah Jordan. As Chris King escapes the ring, Max Xavier takes a DDT from Mason Tyler. Elijah Jordan looking to go up to the center of the beautiful Hurricanrana that is on the Thrill Seeker, Mason Tyler. Mason Tyler fighting for his team of the Thrill Seekers. Max Xavier fighting for his team of the Freeway Express. As both of the South City Kings remain in this 3-team elimination match. Who can come out on top? Who can walk away with a Tag Team Championship? As the South City Kings look to have the advantage right now. To see the Kings crown Tag Team Championship tonight. As the icon from their opponents. King leading down. Mason Tyler on his side. But now Max Xavier regaining control over Elijah Jordan. Tyler now on the first DDT on Chris King. The South City Kings in trouble now. And there's their opponents. The warring rivals of the Freeway Express and the Thrill Seekers interrupted in their ensuing rivalry by the South City Kings. As the Max Xavier down the pin to the count. defeat the World Tag Team Champions, Pretty Boy Express, South City Kings, and the Thrill Seekers all fighting it out with one member remaining. Sleeper drop from Max Xavier. After the folder on the corner, Mason Tyler, left seated, up on the top rope. But now he's down. Max Xavier and Chris King outside the ring. All three competitors looking to become World Tag Team Champions. Can they do so here tonight? On Blood Money. But Mason Tyler from out on top has defended the titles for his team of the Thrill Seekers. Or will we see new champions? Backbreaker to Max Xavier. That's now Mason Tyler going to work on his rival and his opponent. Max Xavier tossed over the top rope as Chris King makes his exit as well. Elisha Jordan still trying to make his exit at all. Chris King, Max Xavier, and Mason Tyler re-entering the ring. Which one of these men will win the Tag Team Championship for his team? Tyler whipped into the corner as King is whipped to the outside. Max Xavier after his opponent once again. Max Xavier, Chris King all over the place. As now Elisha Jordan finally makes his exit. These three men will battle it out. Max Xavier just takes a rock bottom from Chris King. Mason Tyler makes the save for his rival. Who knows why? Mason Tyler down for the pin on Chris King. Chris King able to kick out. However, why did Mason Tyler make the save? From Max Xavier and the Freedom Express. Now locked up. And that reverse figure four. Max Xavier and Mason Tyler with the same idea. Break down the legs of the mighty mass of Chris King. The largest man. Still alive in this triple threat elimination. Each of these three men representing their team. The South City Kings, the Thrill Seekers, and the Pretty Boy Express. Which one can come out on top and be the Tag Team Champions and take home all the gold? Here comes Michael. Drop kick into the face of Tyler. As now Max Xavier chops the elbow. Keeping up as Chris King takes advantage. Elbow to the face, Mason Tyler. Hip shake. No. The rock bottom, Max Xavier. Smashed out into the mat. All three of these men fighting so hard. Max Xavier down, takes a Kinshasa. Chris King down for the pin. Mason Tyler on top. Max Xavier blocked by Chris King. King off the ropes. Goes for a frog splash beneath the knees of Max Xavier. Tag team titles hanging in the balance is now Mason Tyler. It's a fisherman driver on Max Xavier. Comes to the outside. Up top. Max handle misses from Mason Tyler. Sleeper up top from the tag team champion. Chris King dazed in the corner. Mason Tyler went for all that shooting star. Max Tyler to submit. The South City Kings have just become World Tag Team Champions. What a match here on Blood Money. What an unexpected ending. As Chris King and Elisha Jordan will walk away with the gold here tonight. An upset victory for the South City Kings, finally rising to the top of the IWF
Here is your winner,
and taking their piece of the pie.
World Tag Team Champion, Chris King.
Chris King and Elisha Jordan, new tag team champions. The South City Kings win it all here tonight on Blood Money. What a match. And what a night. New tag team champions crown, the Thrill Seekers dethroned. As the South City Kings have come out on top. And how will each team respond? We'll have to find out. But up next is one of our main events as the Super Lucha Championship will be on the line. Both of these men, perhaps more famous for their counterparts, their brothers, Phantasm and Padre Azteca, the respective brothers of the champion Spectre and Espectro Azteca. Spectre, however, perhaps outshining his brother a bit so far this year. Spectre victorious in a match over Espectro Azteca and Big Papi to claim the Super Lucha Championship. And then defeating his very own brother Phantasm at the Summerfest. Can Spectre continue his reign here tonight as Super Lucha Champion? Or will his former tag team partner, the brother of Padre Azteca, the unstoppable force of kinetic energy, be able to mow down and run over Spectre here tonight as he has done so many others? Finally, Espectro Azteca and Spectre will go one-on-one. However, it will be 2 out of 3 falls.
The Super Lucha Championship.
We must have a winner tonight for the Super Lucha Championship.
There you go, gentlemen.
As now Espectro Azteca makes his entrance. The unstoppable entity of great power. Espectro Azteca, the Aztec Spectre.
The uncrowned champion of this division. Now
challenging for the Lucha Championship, that which he fought so hard. Espectro Azteca victorious in the Elimination Chamber, overcoming 5 other luchadors inside a solid steel structure, as well as defending his spot against El Rey Diablo. Tonight, Espectro Azteca will finally get his opportunity. One-on-one, 2 out of 3 falls. The champion Spectre must defend against his greatest challenge. The Aztec Warrior, the Aztec Spectre.
Let's not forget, the title is on the line here tonight. How can I forget? I've been looking forward to this match.
Spectre, the Lucha Champion, making his arrival. Spectre, the son of El Espiritu, the father of Spectre and Phantasm. still watching on. Perhaps that is in a vegetative state from his hospital bed. Put there by El Rey Diablo. Phantasm Inspector swore to bring down Los Diablos, however, becoming distracted by their own personal greed. Tonight, Spectre looks to defend his championship. And one would only question if Spectre is down too far into his vanity, defending the gold for himself rather than attempting to take down
from Mexico City, Mexico,
their oppressors.
Weighing in at 275 pounds, the Luchador.
Now, as personal greed, as personal goals come into play.
Weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the SuperLucha champion, the Phenom.
Spectre, the Lucha champion, holding all the gold in Super Lucha Libre, will be forced to defend against a force of unstoppable kinetic energy. Will Spectre Azteca run right through Spectre? Or will Spectre be able to defend his gold here tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, we could possibly see the title change hands.
Spectre and a Spectro, one-on-one. As the Spectre Azteca getting dropped on the top turnbuckle.
He's in for it now.
These two gonna go to war. 2 out of 3 falls. Only one of these two great luchadors will walk away as the Super Lucha champion. And the Spectro fighting so hard to get to this point. Can he overcome the great Spectre? Aztec driver connects.
In a match like this, when a competitor is
Spectro now applying the claw to the shoulder. Spectre down on the mat, the victim of the assault of a Spectro Azteca. Spectro Azteca constantly moving, constantly on the offense with no wasted motion. Will attempt to destroy his opponent with no recompense. Whipping Spectre into the corner now. And Spectro maintaining control over his opponent. Arm drag. Takes down Spectre. Our lights go down. Spectre psyching out of Spectro. But it has zero effect. As Spectro Azteca, the victim of mind games of the champion. However, now Spectre gets a tombstone pile driver. Perhaps the lights out gimmick worked. As now a Spectro Azteca. No, he regains control and smashes Spectre's face into the mat once again. Spectre with a dragon screw leg whip. The Lucha Championship hanging the balance. Can Spectre defend? Certainly not with moves like that. One face first into the mat as the Spectro tries to take advantage. Arm into the head, missing the headbutt. Spectre out of the way. Spectre back to the legs of his opponent. Only one of these men can walk away the Lucha champion here tonight. Spectre and a Spectro Azteca gonna fight it out. And Spectro Azteca takes out Spectre with a double chop. Springboarding up, drop kick, missing. Spectre out of the way. Now smashing. The back of the head of the Spectre Azteca. Into the mat. Spectre slingshotting to the outside. And into the top rope. Who gets caught by a Spectre. Roundhouse kick. Spectre catching. The Spectre Azteca off guard. Drop kick into the face. Up top once again, Spectre. So quick. Corkscrew press missing. The Spectre Azteca getting out of the way in a timely manner. Now driving shots into the champion. The challenger nails a drop kick to the face. The Spectre Azteca taking control in this Lucha Championship match. And on night one of Blood Money with DrHooksMalone breaking away at the eyes. Spectre in trouble at the hands of the Spectre Azteca. Dropped on the top rope. The Spectre Azteca becoming ruthless in his attack. Springboard moonsault connects. Yoshir Asai smiling down as now Spectre locks in a rear naked choke. Can he choke out the challenger? The Spectre Azteca must escape if he wants to become a Super Lucha champion here tonight on Blood Money. Kick to the guts. Down for the pin. The Spectre in trouble. The kick's out. The champion Spectre looking for answers. How does he put away his challenger here tonight? Corkscrew. Roundhouse kick connects. And Spectre up top. Can he do it now? Swerve time connects. The head driven in the midsection. For the Spectre kicking out the champion. In control. Who could have expected this? Spectre. Now, springboard. Split leg corkscrew moonsault. What a move from Spectre. No. The Spectre Azteca gets the shoulder up to champion. At a loss now. How can Spectre put away a Spectre Azteca? As the Spectre Azteca catches him on the top rope down in the center. 2 count only, close call for the Lucha champion. As the Spectre Azteca looks to walk away with the gold here tonight. In control, Spectre now, down on the outside. Here comes a Spectre. Dive to the ropes. Like the human torpedo, a Spectre Azteca connects. A Spectre Azteca. And Spectre going to war for the Lucha Championship. Only one of these men will walk away with the goal here tonight on Blood Money Night 1. Spectre up on the shoulders. Driven face first into that thin padding on the outside. As now the Spectre yanking up his opponent, his former tag team partner. Spectre and a Spectre sharing success as a team. Now go to battle. The Lucha Championship hanging in the balance. As Spectre out. Fighting back on a Spectre. Corkscrew senton. The champion taking control over his unstoppable challenger. this non-point fighting out on the outside. Looking game controller tonight. With the Lucha Championship on the line. And Spectro Azteca looking to overcome the champion Spectre. Now whipping him into the corner. And Azteca nails a beautiful drop kick. Gonna head to the top rope. Azteca splash connect. Spectre's down. That's it. And Spectre Azteca takes the first fall. Spectre now. Fighting back with everything he has. Busting open a Spectre on top. Corkscrew press connects. Spectre, the champion down on top. No. The Spectre Azteca able to kick out. The Spectre Azteca fighting back with grits and determination. Now takes a split leg corkscrew. The champion in control. Spectre's got him. No! The Spectre Azteca kicks out once again. And the Lucha champion. He doesn't know what to do to put away the challenger. Spectre caught on the top rope by a Spectre. Nails an axe handle. Back up top. Spectre now. For the corkscrew connects once again. The champion's got him. Yes. Spectre gets the pin on a Spectre. Springboard Simon song. And a standing corkscrew. The challenger down and in trouble. The Spectre Azteca has never been dominated like this before. The champion Spectre. The corkscrew on track. Moonsault. Spectre in control. Stomping away at the challenger. Can the champion retain his title? Now, setting up. He's got that chance reluctant. However, Spectre Azteca escapes. Down for the pin. Spectre does it. Spectre has defeated the Spectre Azteca here tonight on Blood Money. What a match for the Lucha Championship. The Lucha Champion able to defend against his greatest challenge. Spectre overcoming the Spectre Azteca here at Blood Money. What a match.
Here is your winner, and still Super Lucha Champion, the Phenom.
The Super Lucha Champion, Spectre, reigning supreme here tonight, maintaining his spot as the top of Lucha Libre. Spectre defeating Spectre Azteca for the Lucha Championship. Wow, what a match! But up next is our final match, and we're going to find out who it is that replaced Johnny USA in this six-man ladder match. And it is Trey Preston, the product of Funk University in Amarillo, Texas. Trey Preston, the Double Cross Rider, making his return here tonight in our six-man ladder match, the Blood Money in the Bank. Only one of these competitors will walk away with that briefcase. Inside is a contract granting the winner of this match a championship opportunity at the time of their choice. The participants up first to the far right, the Double Cross Rider from Amarillo, Texas, Trey Preston, making his return here tonight, and he'll look to hit that gunslinger kick on every single one of these competitors, as well as Frankie, Dr. Lucha MD, the Unholy Thanos, Sweetness, and Dante De La Muerte. One of these 6 men will walk away with the opportunity of a lifetime here at Blood Money in our main event. And it's now Sweetness, the Candyman from Atlanta, Georgia, makes his entrance, looking to carve out his own little sugar hill here in the IWF. Sweetness, one of the 6 competitors in the Blood Money in the Bank ladder match. Sweetness victorious in Mixed Tag Madness over Johnny USA and A+ with his partner, the sister of Johnny USA Americana. Johnny USA, unable to compete tonight, will be replaced with the Double Cross Rider, the gunslinger Trey Preston. As Sweetness makes his arrival. As up next, we're going to see the Lucha Doctor. Dr. Lucha MD. Finally defeating and vanquishing his filthy, disgusting, toxic brother. Now Dr. Lucha MD looks to claim a #1 contender's contract. The contract that lies within that briefcase. The Blood Money in the Bank contract. The winner of this match will be able to cash in that briefcase and get a title opportunity at the time of their choice. Can Dr. Lucha MD finally rise to the top of the IWF with the help of the Blood Money in the Bank briefcase? As up next we see the fiancé of Victoria Lovecraft, the leader of the Unholy Alliance, the massive and mighty Goliath, angel to some, demon to others. He is the traveler in the further reaches of experiences and pain. The Unholy Thanos making his arrival. Will he walk away with that briefcase? Further casting the shadow of the Unholy Alliance and Victoria Lovecraft, his soon-to-be unholy bride, over the IWF. The Unholy Thanos would love to walk away with the Blood Money in the Bank here tonight, much as he personally cashes in on that insurance policy left by his recently deceased wife, that of which her ashes are carried by his fiancée, the soon-to-be Unholy Bride Victoria Lovecraft, the Gypsy Witch Supreme. Guiding the Unholy Thanos, will he walk away with the briefcase tonight? Or perhaps will it be the Walking Chainsaw Massacre from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin? Frank King, with his fair shares of wins and losses. However, tonight he can erase all of that if he walks away with this briefcase, the blood money in the bank. And Frankie doesn't know a damn thing about money, but he definitely knows a lot about blood. Can he take the briefcase here tonight? Frankie, a massive monster. The psychotic horror movie lover Frankie making his arrival in this six-man blood money in the bank ladder match. Can Frankie take it all here tonight? Or will it be this man, the dead man, De La Ultratumba, Dante De La Muerte? Dante recently teaming up with his brother Laparca de Muerte, as well as DrHooksMalone to vanquish skullduggery, Dr. Toxicodum Skull once and for all. Can Dante De La Muerte further his career here tonight by taking a gigantic step in the right direction and walking away with the blood money in the bank briefcase? Dante De La Muerte would love to take that briefcase to Dia de los Muertos and cash in. Can Dante De La Muerte be victorious here tonight on the cusp of the month of October? That certainly would be the autumn of Dante if he can qualify here tonight and take that briefcase. But now we see the returning superstar hailing from the Double Cross Ranch in Amarillo, Texas, a trainee of the Terry Funk University, along with Dory Funk, of course, Trey Preston. The gunslinger has made his return here to the IWF. Trey Preston will now compete against 5 other IWF superstars in the blood money in the bank ladder match. It is our main event here tonight on Night 1 of Blood Money with DrHooksMalone.
Key is to look for the opportunity in combat to take your opponent and then get the problem is a lot of not just the means to an end. It's a simple weapon that he's going to having a match on the ground to the tactical mission. Heavy offense and resilience are key to the superstars who can intercept an opponent as they're climbing the ladder. And it can happen in an instant. Before you know it, taking the battles and crashing
DrHooksMalone package here for the main event of Night 1 of Blood Money as 6 competitors attempt to climb the ladder to attain that blood money in the bank briefcase, granting the winner a title match at any given time. As now the unholy THANX gonna try to climb the ladder as Sweetness springboards and takes him The return. Trey Preston. Branches the ring and takes a sweet tooth from Big Sweetness. Dr. Lucha MD and Dante Talamante. Running out the outside. Now we'll re-enter the ring. All 6 of these competitors will look to climb the ladder tonight and take away that contract, guaranteeing them a title opportunity. It's now Dante. Going to work on Dr. Lucha. Trey Preston fighting out with the unholy Thanos on the outside. As these 2 are no strangers to war. Trey Preston gonna fight it out with the massive unholy Goliath. Dr. Lucha MD down on the outside. And Sweetness and Frankie. 2 huge superstars. Fighting out on the inside. A ball applied. The unholy Thanos gonna try to crush the skull of Trey Preston. As now Frankie's got a choke on Sweetness. Gonna choke out the big superstar. Dr. Lucha taking himself down from Sweetness. The unholy Thanos. It's on the outside. And they end up the returning Trey Preston. Dante Talamante now back to his feet. Can Dante be the dark horse on this match? Overcome it all and win the briefcase, guaranteeing him a title opportunity. Atomic drop from Sweetness and Dr. Lucha on the inside. As Dante suplexes Frankie on the outside. What a move! The unholy Thanos now is caught by Preston. Beautiful Palin kick. The Gunslinger taking control of the leader of the unholy Alliance on the outside. But now the unholy Thanos, he's got that ladder. And how much would Thanos come and take away that briefcase here tonight? Trey Preston out. Bringing Peeling Osayo suplex climbs to the top of the ladder. Preston now so far into the Thanos to the top of the ladder. Dr. Lucha MD trying to go for that briefcase, but he's caught by Preston. Sweetness now, setting up Frankie. Again, Sweetness is tossing Frankie across the ring. Reverse DDT drop from Dante on Dr. Lucha MD. As the unholy Thanos gets scooped up by Preston. Trey Preston making the elbows into the face. And Preston gets the DDT on the mighty unholy Goliath. Dr. Lucha MD setting up the ladder in the center. As the unholy Goliath, the mighty Thanos goes to work on Trey Preston. What is Dr. Lucha doing? He exits the ring now. After Frankie. Driving him down the left and patting on the outside. As the unholy Thanos now. Gonna take advantage of the opportunity and climb the ladder. Trey Preston up on the other side. And now Dr. Lucha re-entering the ring. Dr. Lucha gonna shove the ladder down. No, he can't do it by himself. and Trey Preston fighting out at the top of the ladder. As Frankie gets a death spike. The death spike connects. Dante to the Marte and Sweetness fighting it out. As now Frankie gets a powerbomb. The unholy Thanos smashed into the man. And Frankie pushing down on a powerbombing. The returning Trey Preston. Welcome back, Preston. Dr. Lucha MT whips Key into the corner. Now the big slam down. And Frankie and Trouble Flames and Dr. Lucha MT. But now it's a kick to that. Dr. Lucha's got Big Frankie up now. As Dante and Sweetness continue to fight it on the outside. Sweetness goes into the store studs. Key now down in the corner. And Dr. Lucha decapitalized. No! Sweetness fighting back against Dante de la Muerte and the counter screen. As Dr. Lucha MT trying to take on two monsters, gigantic monsters. And Frankie and the unholy Thanos. Sweetness now climbing to the top. But the unholy Thanos is down. Pushes the ladder. Preston. Now some power bomb on Sweetness. On back of Sweetness' head. Clacking off of that solid steel ladder. This match goes very dangerous. Taking out competitors left and right. Dante Delmarte and Dr. Lucha MT former partners. Now going to work on each other. As their greater rival, the unholy Thanos reaches his peak. Dante now fighting back on Dr. Lucha MT. Scoots him out. Preston and Key stopping the unholy Thanos as now he tumbles to the mat. Dr. Lucha MT, Dante Delmarte still fighting it out as Frank Key climbs the ladder. Trey Preston up on the shoulder, tossed to the outside. The unholy Thanos and Dante with a suplex from the top rope as Frankie is within inches. Can Frankie do it? The unholy Thanos climbing the other side. The monstrous Frankie gonna pull down the briefcase and pull off an upset. It's on up. But no! Thanos with a swing neck breaker. As Dante gets up to the shot on the outside to Sweetness. Frankie devastated in the ring as Trey Preston takes a gunbuster. But now the gunslinger coming back on the unholy Thanos. Does he have what it takes to put away the unholy Goliath? Preston exits the ring as Thanos climbs the ladder once again. Dr. Lucha MT, the rival of the unholy Thanos, re-enters. The ladder was knocked down inadvertently. Nonetheless, Thanos unable to climb. As Preston just tosses the gigantic unholy Thanos over the top rope. Sweetness takes a springboard assault on himself, and Frankie looks to choke out. The good doctor, Dr. Lucha MT in trouble. The human chainsaw Madison can Frankie take a chance from Dante as Sweetness tosses the native Texan Trey Preston outside the ring. We're playing Sweet K Death Spike connects to Dr. Lucha MT at the hands of Frankie. And Dr. Lucha MT may need a doctor himself at the hands of the Walking Chainsaw Massacre. And that Death Spike coming to the front. Frankie smashes Sweetness down with the ladder. Does Dean have it? Frankie climbing the ladder. Preston and the unholy Thanos fighting it out for Preston enters the ring. Sweetness climbing the ladder. Frankie on one side with Sweetness on the other. And Frankie fights in with Dante. He just sacrificed his body to take out everyone. What a blood money in the match. And the pink ladder match that is. What a match we have here tonight on Blood Money. With the Blood Money in the pink ladder match. Frankie smashed into the companion on the outside by the massive and only Thanos. As Dante scoops up Thanos. Dr. Lucha gets some flatliner to Sweetness inside the ring. The returning Texan Trey Preston sets up the ladder. Trey Preston out. Going for that briefcase. It's Dr. Lucha MT. A worthy competitor, a worthy challenger. Full stop Preston with a power bomb. What a move from Dr. Lucha MT. Now using the top lock. Gonna try to tap out Trey Preston. The Gunslinger in trouble now. Dr. Lucha MT forcing the double cross rider to tap out. And now gets the last shot at Trey Preston. There's the unholy Thanos. Eats the patty on the outside. Thanks to Tequila Sunrise. Dr. Lucha MT has climbed the ladder. Frankie on the other side. However, Dr. Lucha able to yank down the briefcase. Dr. Lucha MT has won the Blood Money in the Bank. What a match! And what a surprise ending! Dr. Lucha MT has finally won his opportunity at the IWF Championship.
Here is your winner, the Luchador, Dr. MT.
Dr. Lucha MT victorious in the Blood Money in the Bank ladder match. And now, Dr. Lucha MT is the owner of that contract where he can cash in and get a title opportunity at any given time. Dr. Lucha MT wins it all here on Blood Money. I'd like to thank you for joining me, as I'd like to thank my friends. First of all, Thriller, over at Thriller Championship Wrestling, East Raleigh, killing and chilling. Go like and subscribe to TCW, as well as Fight Universe, where you'll see the TWC. Go like and subscribe today. And then go see Southern Smoke Wrestling. The SSW is tearing it up. Go like and subscribe to Southern Smoke Wrestling, as well as Gaming Alternative Media Entertainment, where you see the FMW and more. Like and subscribe to Gaming Alternative Media Entertainment, as well as the NEW, where you see Non-Stop Extreme Wrestling. And then go see VWE TV, as well as Clinton's War Productions. Then go see T.O.'s Gaming Channel and Blaze Radio, as well as the ASPW Network, the House of Bricks, the United E-Fed Wrestling Network, RHW Network, the 3WA, with a special thank you to Citizen Monk, Xenophar, Big Chuck, Ryan Steele with the Steel Academy Showcase. and David Brewer. I'd like to thank you all for joining me for night 1 of Blood Money. If you join me for night 2, you will see the $1 million match as the High Rollers take on El Sindicato, as well as the Madman taking on the Nigerian prizefighter Xavion one-on-one. Devin Gabriel will finally get his hands on the psychotic, sadistic, sociopathic, and strange curve in a one-on-one match, as well as the special challenge match where Pinchy Velasca will get her hands on Cutie Pie. Please join me for Blood Money Night 2. This has been DrHooksMalone, and I'll see you on the next episode.